Hey there, Stephen Pegg from Loves to Travel. Guess where we're at, honey?
We're at O'Hare Airport.
Yeah, in Chicago. And what we want to do, by the way, thanks for watching our videos. We always appreciate you watching our videos. We are traveling today, but we're going to do something weird because we got like a 3-hour layover between flights. So we're going to see if we can find the place where they filmed Home Alone, the scene in Chicago's airport, right?
Yeah. So we need to go to our gate, sweetheart. We just landed and we're walking through the terminal.
So we're in L, so we got to go to what, H?
Yeah, somewhere in H.
So
But we're trying to figure out the scenes where they filmed it. We know they're in Terminal 3.
right.
And we know it is American. We flew American, so we are technically close to the terminal. We'll find out where they filmed it.
Yeah, this is a small city. If you've never been to O'Hare Airport, it's a small city, and it's absolutely huge. And to be honest, we try to not fly through here as much as possible because of how big it is and how far it is to get to different gates.
Right.
But we're going to walk over to our terminal, and I think our terminal is going to be in the same. As you can tell, they're loading planes here. We're going to see how close we can get to where they actually filmed Home Alone here at O'Hare.
Right. We're not running through the airport like they did.
No, we've got a 3-hour layover, so we got plenty of time. But I have run through O'Hare before, and so have you.
Yes, I have, trying to catch a flight.
We came in at the very end of the terminal too, if you noticed.
Well, they said when we landed, our taxi to our terminal was going to be 10 minutes.
And it was.
I'm like, how far is that? So they said part of the filming was between K and H as they were going through it.
Well, security doesn't look half bad though.
No, this is pretty amazing.
So this is O'Hare, and that's security, and security doesn't look half bad at all down there.
No. I don't think it was the security that's the issue at O'Hare. It's the parking and how difficult it is to navigate through this airport.
Cannabis amnesty box. I've never seen one of those before.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
Well, you know, some places it's legal.
In some places it's not, so maybe that's a way, if you know you're flying to a place where it's not legal, you can donate it.
K and
H,
H is where they filmed the run scene.
where they're running through O'Hare.
Right.
Can I run through and say, Kevin? Kevin!
You know, we did watch that movie the other night, and it's really, really good. I didn't realize how well it was done.
Yeah. I liked number 1 better than I liked 2, and I think there was a third one too.
The
But
what?
I liked the first one. I always like the originals better than the sequels, to be honest, though. Okay, there's H.
Okay, I guess we gotta go that way. The left.
Okay, K is down that way too.
Okay, let's go that way. So we're going to H terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it. This is the scene right here. There is the ceiling. So this is the scene. This is where they were running through. But this is 2021. And of course it is decorated for Christmas. But this is the ceiling, honey, as they were running through the terminal.
I'm going to scream, Kevin! 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 I just want to run through and say, Kevin!
So we were just doing a little bit more research. And the gate, so what we're going to do is we're going to check the gate and where it's at.
So we were, what gate were they supposed to fly out of in the movie? Do you remember?
Well, they did the filming at gate H17.
Okay. And
But
what gate are we flying out of?
would you believe
Don't tell me.
it's the same gate?
We're flying out of H17?
Yeah, and here is a picture of our ticket gate, so you could see that we are actually flying out of the same gate where
Wow.
they did the filming. I had no plan on this one. Do you know how things are just Kismet? This is just really strange.
That is weird. So this is, we're going down to gate H.
17. This is where they filmed, I think Home Alone 2 is what they were saying. When Kevin went to find some batteries and then he ended up in New York versus...
Yeah, that was the second one where he ended up in
Yes.
New York.
So what we do is we'll go find the gate, and then after that, honey, we'll go find some place to eat lunch.
Yep.
Because we have a 3-hour layover. Is it all the way at the end? Why is it all the terminals are always at the end?
I didn't think this one was going to be at the end because this is a 3-hour flight. It's a bigger plane. It's not a puddle jumper. But yeah, it's going to be all the way down at the end. This place is absolutely huge. I always thought that Atlanta's airport, Hartsfield Airport, was a big airport, but this one is absolutely huge. Now, the Atlanta airport may be the busiest airport in the world, but this, I think, has got to be one of the biggest.
There's so many different options for food, too.
Yeah, but we're going to want to find a sit-down place. What was the airport we actually had PF?
Huh?
What was the airport that we actually had PF Chang's in?
I thought it was,
Was that Atlanta?
I think it was Atlanta. When we had a layover to go to Orlando.
Yeah.
So we're not going to Orlando right now.
No, we're actually not going to Orlando, believe it or not.
Even though as we were dropping our bags off today, the people next to us was going to Orlando.
I will say that I think we're going to see some, where we're going, and I will say it's not New York City, but we're going to see some great fireworks on New Year's Eve.
We hope so.
And I guarantee, I've seen the fireworks off the top of, around Bay Lake Towers at Disney World a couple of times for the New Year's Eve fireworks. I think we've seen these fireworks we're going to see this week for New Year's Eve once a while ago.
Right.
But we're going to try and film some of it for you.
Right.
But I'm not going to say where we're going.
Yes.
It is. It's at the absolute very end, honey.
Yeah, I thought it might be at the very end because it makes sense for it to be at the very end because they were filming it. So they would be out of the way.
It's over there.
So 817 is the gate. And we'll make sure we got a good picture of it.
Right there.
16, there it is. There is the infamous gate H17 that they did the filming at.
So they probably closed this gate down or did it late at night and brought a whole bunch of extras in to act like it was packed.
Right. So this is the gate they filmed at.
I had to get something to drink. We just walked through the airport. Macaroni Grill is where we're going to have lunch. We wanted to do a sit down at O'Hare. So just trying to figure out what we want to eat. I think you've already figured out what you're going to have, right?
Yes, I did. But we are in a special location because we're in between the K and the H.
Mm-hmm.
So we're literally sitting down.
Or they would have filmed, yeah.
Right. So,
and I don't know if there was a Macaroni Grill back here when they filmed, but
no,
I might have to look through the film again and see what restaurants were here.
All right. So here is the menu for Macaroni Grill. We haven't been to Macaroni Grill in a long time. There isn't really a lot of choices here for a sit down. So here's a quick scan of the menu. I think Steve settled on
I'm gonna do the spaghetti. Spaghetti and
Spaghetti?
meatballs. Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs.
You did? Where's
Yeah.
that? Oh,
Yeah, up there.
Where's it? Where's that on the menu?
Right here.
Okay.
Mom's.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the salmon. Is what I'm doing. So I'm being a little bit healthier.
I thought about doing a Caesar salad too, but I'm just gonna do the spaghetti.
Right. So we have a 3-hour layover.
We do. What are we gonna do for 3 hours besides sit here and look at the airport and people watch?
Yeah, which is great. We usually don't have a 3-hour layover at O'Hare.
I think the last time God, it's been years since I came through O'Hare. Normally we either direct to where we're going or we fly out of Indy.
Right.
But the last time I was at O'Hare, I had to go from one terminal to the other, and I had to take a tunnel underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where that is now. I don't know what terminals that goes to, but there's a tunnel that goes underneath the runways to get from one terminal to the other. And I had like 20 minutes to get from my plane to get to the other plane, and I barely got there before they closed the doors.
Yeah, we came in at the very end of the terminal. I will tell you, it is a hike.
Yes.
We're getting our exercise today. We haven't been exercising. I guess we should have exercised to go through O'Hare Airport.
It is a hike from one terminal, because we came in L and we
tag.
had to go all the way to H17.
Right.
So the end of one terminal, all the way to the middle, and then out to the end of another terminal. So it was a hike. Honey, this looks like amazing. What do you think?
I don't know. It does. What did you get? Of course,
I got the spaghetti and meatballs. I went spaghetti and meatballs, and you went with what? You went with the salmon.
The salmon looks really, really good.
That rice pilaf looks good too.
It does, and it looks like there's is that bacon bits in
You're
it?
gonna have to try that and see what that is.
I
But
think that's what it is. Okay, take a bite and see
I'm gonna
how
try
this.
this. Hang on. I haven't even seasoned it yet. I got to get salt and pepper just in case, because sometimes they're bland. But
You like it?
that's good sauce. That doesn't even need salt and pepper. That's good
Really?
sauce.
So this looks really interesting. I don't know what this is. I guess I should take a look at the menu. The rice pilaf does look.
It does look
good.
like it does look
Yeah,
really good.
it does look really good.
You can try the rice pilaf first.
Yeah, I want to see what this is. I think this may be. I don't know what it is. I have to look at the menu.
What is it?
I don't know. I have to look at the menu.
We also got.
It's not bacon.
Okay.
I think it's a tomato. I have to look at the menu.
You also got salmon, right?
All right, let's do the salmon. And there's some glaze on it. I have to look at the menu again. I don't remember.
It does look like it's perfectly cooked.
It is. Mmm. It's good. It's not dry.
I was gonna say it looked like it was perfectly cooked.
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge with salmon. A lot of times in restaurants, it is pretty dry, and this is not. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, I haven't tried the meatball yet. I gotta try the meatball.
And these are big.
These are big meatballs, yes. I'm trying to get a little bite right now.
Hold on.
Mmm.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. That's really good. That's a really good meatball. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. No, I'm
So is
kidding.
it spicy or
No,
not?
it's not.
Is
It's
it
really
spicy?
good. I just remember the commercial. That's a spicy meatball.
I figured out what these are.
What
These
are they?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Really? Now that I look at it, this one does make sense. Looking at that one right there.
Wow, you're really chowing down on the.
This is
food right
good.
there, honey.
I told you it was good. So I'm not lying. I think we devoured it, honey.
I think you were really hungry.
Yeah. And so are you. Yours is gone too. That salmon looked like it was really good.
It was really good. Look at that.
I got to admit, I'm not a fan of fish. I don't like fish, but I know you love fish and you're a connoisseur of some types, and you really liked it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm a connoisseur of spaghetti and meatballs, and I really liked that spaghetti and meatballs. I had asked for salt and pepper, but I didn't need it because it was seasoned perfectly. So, Macaroni Grill at O'Hare Airport, I give it a thumbs up.
Will we come back here again?
Only if I come through O'Hare Airport. Now, will I go to another Macaroni Grill? Yes, probably.
They're finally loading.
Yeah, and you believe it or not, what gate we're at, honey? Remember watching Home Alone 2 the other night?
Yes.
And the gate that Kevin was at, they filmed the movie at, was gate H17 at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Guess what gate we're flying out of?
817.
Yeah, coincidence? Yes, but really good coincidence. We just watched the movie and here we are at that gate again, at that gate today, getting ready to fly out. So this is how we spent our Christmas Day layover at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Interesting to say the least. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. There's more to come though, so make sure you hit that subscribe button below if you've not already done so. Also the bell notification button below. That'll notify you when we put up the future videos. And we really would like you to hit the like button too, because that does help us out immensely. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a magical day, because we are right now.